Wes, hi everybody, and welcome to yet another video. Well then, this is a sort of a reaction to the to a teaser that they seemingly randomly put out yesterday or a couple of days ago anyway, to the War of the Rohirrim. Now, I have covered this topic multiple times on this channel. I shall not go further in this video because there are at least two instances of me explaining to my audience in a special video what the true story of the War of the Rohirrim is. I shall put a link in the description down below, my dear friends, should you wish to check it out. It is a video in which I read the specific passage from the appendices to The Lord of the Rings that talks about the story that is supposedly being adapted by Peter Jackson and the team for the upcoming animation, well, not only animation, really literally an anime, a Japanese anime, because it is made by a Japanese company, I think, and a Japanese director, or Japanese animating company, things like that. So, to the anime. And no, they are not, absolutely not. They are doing pretty much the same thing that Amazon did with the Rings of Power. Just shortly, they are taking a couple of paragraphs from the appendices to The Lord of the Rings, and they took one character that was in the appendices, which is the daughter of Helm Hammerhand, who wasn't even named in the book, and they made the story around her and about her, instead of actually focusing on Helm Hammerhand and Wolf and Freka and the war between the king and the Dunlandings. But once again, this is all in my video, but they might have noticed, I think, the people in charge, what fans are putting on the internet, because I think that the people in the filmmaking companies, they are watching like certain videos, certain YouTubers, the big ones, and quite obviously there are some bigger YouTubers who are trying to leech on everything that is in and that is now, and there are some people who actually know what they are talking about, and some of them have said what I have. Of course, I don't think I have drawn any attention, but I hope that some of the bigger YouTubers have uttered the same things that I did, and so they must have noticed, or they noticed the comments in like their Twitter posts or on YouTube under their trailers, which is, like very much what I said. And so they put out this teaser that just came out. You can find it easily on the internet. It's called The War of the Rohirrim teaser, and it's subtitled The King. And it features a couple of scenes, a couple of shots from the animation of Helm Hammerhand being the badass man. But of course, this is only the first part of the teaser. The second part of the teaser once again revolves around Hera, the character that they had the audacity to name themselves with a Greek name instead of an Anglo-Saxon name, which of course then, yes, everybody should know by now, the Rohirrim are basically Anglo-Saxons in Middle-earth, right? And so once again, like Helm Hammerhand saying, you are stronger than I thought. And, Hera saying, oh, we have to get our people out. Things like that. Oh, Jesus. And then, who are you trying to fool? And then I said to myself, oh, yeah, actually, people are easily fooled. The hearts of men are easily corrupted. But no, really. You can easily fool people. I mean, look at how many people they fooled with the Rings of Power. Look at how many people are being fooled with not only like big companies like Warner Brothers or Amazon, but just YouTubers, just influencers, hence the name. An influencer influences people easily. So people are very easily being influenced into thinking something that isn't true. Not everybody can think for themselves. Not everybody has read the source material, even though it isn't that much hard of a work, is it? Read a book. It's not that hard to read a book, is it? And so, it is a pity that there's so much attention being directed towards like one adaptation or another, which none of them is really doing the source material any justice. And apart from that, at least in the case of the Rings of Power, it's not even a good show on its own. But once again, this is all recorded, this is all documented on this channel in my very fiery reviews of the individual episodes. So once again, should you wish to check them out, they are there on my channel. This video is just there. I'm putting it there to point out how once again somebody is trying to lie to the people because they are trying to silence the people who are saying, oh, it's all about Hera. But this little teaser just saying, oh, look, here's Hammerhand, the king. Look, it's going to be about the king, and he's going to be voiced by Brian Cox. Who the hell cares about who voices the characters? I mean, does anybody really care who voices the bloody characters if the story is all wrong? And if they are, doing injustice to the source material? And it just only proves what I've been saying all along. I mean, and the show hasn't even come out. But mark my words. Mark my words, I am right again. I'm correct. I think pretty much that I'll have to go to cinema and see it so I can just prove that I was right all along, once again, for you in a review video that I will make about the film. And I will not review anything without having seen it, which has become a trend among culture or pop culture YouTube critics. Yeah, I will go see it. I'll review it for you just to prove my point. Only even, if it had to be just for proving a point. But then again, once again, European law. I'm being honest all the time, under all and any circumstances. If I like the film, if I deem that it is worthy the praise, I will. Don't worry, I will be glad to admit that I was wrong. Now, I'm very much different from other YouTubers here. I want things to be good. I very much wish for things to be good, because what is the point at things being bad? Like, what point is there about negativity? No, it's just making people feel miserable, and I don't want to feel miserable about things. I want to feel good about things. That being said, I will not forcefully make myself feel good just so I don't feel bad. That leaves us with only one possible option, and that is, my dear friends, being 100% honest about it and about everything. So, we shall see. So, tell me, what do you think about the latest teaser, The King, with Brian Cox? Yada yada. And what do you think? Will you go see it? What is your prediction? Is it going to be faithful to the source material? Is it going to be good or bad or not? Let me know all about it. And that will be all. Thank you very much for watching, and I'm out of here.